Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Trendy Spotlight. 7. The CGI is awful. While the show has received praise for the beautiful landscapes and costume designs, there are some fans who find them unimpressive at best. I honestly thought the visuals was the worst part, says Reddit user TTWBB. The CGI and lighting looked absolutely terrible. Considering that the warg is meant to be one of the most powerful Lord of the Rings creatures, there were complaints over its new design. After all, the Lord of the Rings made the warg fearsome years ago, that the new one seemed to lack some of the realism of the old. Overall, though, the show hasn't been overusing CGI, which is partly why it looks as incredible as it does. Even one scene had poor CGI, the rest of the show continues to amaze. 6. Elrond and Galadriel should swap places. While Galadriel's role as a proven commander and warrior has reaped major praise, some fans find that her place in the show ought to have been Elrond's, and vice versa. Galadriel is the senior, more ambitious, more driven, better connected, says Reddit user Sanovi29000. She should be the one discussing high matters of state with Hail Galad. Given that Elrond is the younger party, Sanov29000 believes that he ought to have been trying to win a place through combat. It actually does make sense, though it would take away from Galadriel's journey as an elf who lived in paradise and watched it crumble to pieces. Plus, how Galadriel's personality is currently would not make for a good politician. She's too full of desire for revenge. 5. Sauron's master plan made no sense. As an utterly terrifying and intimidating individual, Sauron has inspired many villains over the years. Yet when his master plan was revealed in the Rings of Power, there were fans who found themselves disappointed. Are they really implying a bunch of orcs and elvish wannabe made Mordor into what it is by digging tunnels and bursting a dam, says this Reddit user, with fans scratching their head about why Sauron needed to have a magical sword involved rather than just breaking a dam. The show needed more time to focus on the details of his plan, yet the plan still made sense, and it's likely that there were magical reasons that the orcs couldn't break the dams. Besides, one minor confusing point doesn't ruin the show, and with the show trying to show a new and early side to Sauron, it makes sense that some of his plans would still be developing. Number 4. The fans are the problem. While the writing of the Rings of Power has drawn major critique, some viewers have dismissed any complaints by pointing out that the fans could be the issue. With so many viewers pointing out issues with pacing, writing, or visuals, some are just getting tired of all the critiques. It's like listening to people shouting at their screens telling Ronaldo how to kick a soccer ball, says Reddit user Paper Scissors Lizard. As with any major franchise, there are always those on sites like Reddit itself who think they could do a better job. Nevertheless, some criticisms are valid and should be addressed in the upcoming seasons of the show. Ignoring their feedback will hurt the show as well as the fan base, as it could easily lose its audience. Number 3. Too emotional. While The Lord of the Rings is known for drama, it is essential to balance emotional scenes so that they don't turn into melodrama. Fans think this show hasn't as nearly every scene, and this tried to be a drawn-out emotional scene, says Redditor Mo_Downtown. The show is great at convincing audiences to care and especially good at convincing fans to love to hate certain characters. Yet some scenes take it too far, as when the Harfoots came upon their promised land. But most fans know this is also a common theme in Tolkien's work and helps connect fans to characters. Fans need a reason to care, and these scenes truly provide them by giving them an emotional rope to latch onto. Number 2. Too much narrative stalling. The show's pace has received widespread criticism. After all, some plotlines feel like they should have only taken a minute or two at most, like when Theo hid in the well. While these scenes help to build characters, they also annoy fans who expect the show to retain its focus. The writers seemingly have been given a direction to stretch things out as much as possible, which leads to the main narrative constantly getting sidetracked by stories that lead back to where we started, says Redditor Additional Tricks. Of course, most of Tolkien's work consisted of extended narrative, and fans are expected to enjoy the journey, not just head full speed to the end. There is rarely anything wrong with more of something good. Number 1. It's incredibly good. For all the criticism that the show has earned, there are still some viewers who love it for what it is. It's just a fun show to me. It broadens a part of the world I love. Could some things be better? Sure, but it's not bad by any means, says this Reddit user. The fact the viewers got to spend more time in Tolkien's world while also enjoying new characters and newly fleshed out settings is enough to make the experience worthwhile. While the pace might be slow, just seeing Middle-earth again will keep viewers tuning in and satisfied. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.